A good smartwatch will offer all manner of health and fitness metrics like workout tracking, heart rate, sleep, and beyond. They're also perfect companions for quick and easy communication, navigation, commuting, making purchases, meditating, and of course, telling the time. If you're looking for a new smartwatch, or you're taking the plunge for the first time, then you're really spoiled for choice these days. There are cheap and expensive options, rugged and durable adventure watches, and premium offerings too. The best smartwatches on the market tend to be a bit pricier, but you can always check out a cheap smartwatch if you've got a strict budget in mind. There are many products available to choose Android smartwatches, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. To help you make an informed decision, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the Android smart watches from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 8. Garmin Venu 3. Best Fitness Smartwatch. You can't discuss the best Android watches and not mention Garmin. Frankly, any of the best Garmin watches could be in the conversation to join this list. But I chose the Venu 3 not just because it's one on that list, but because it's the closest Garmin has to a mainstream smartwatch. As outlined in my Garmin Venu 3 review, it has tools unavailable on most other Garmin watches: a mic and speaker for Bluetooth calls and voice commands, an ECG sensor, skin temperature data, a sleep coach, a keyboard for texting, and a new UI that makes apps more accessible. That makes it less of an adjustment if you're used to regular watches. As for why Garmin watches belong on this list, it's all about the fitness tools. It tells you how fit you are and how much your body battery has recharged based on HRV and sleep data. Number 7. Amazfit Trav 4. Best budget option. Amazfit has about a dozen smartwatches that it sells at any given time, most of which fall into the budget category for anyone who can't spend much on an Android watch. Among the best Amazfit watches, the Amazfit Trav 4 is among our favorites thanks to its Alexa voice commands, music storage, and Bluetooth calling. Traditional smartwatch tools, plus the classic style design, make it a better choice than most. Our previous choice for this spot, the Amazfit 3 Pro, had most of the same perks but has now fallen behind a generation. With the Amazfit 4, you also get the ability to continuously track heart rate, blood oxygen, stress, and sleep quality, with an extra 2 days of battery life, 14 days in total. Unlike most of the best Android smartwatches, this won't make you charge it daily. You won't get the same Android phone integration for actionable notifications or any third-party apps, since this uses Amazfit's own OS instead of Wear OS.
Number 6. Best Kids Watch. Fitbit Ace LT. There are a lot of poor quality kids smartwatches with potentially dangerous vulnerabilities. That's why we're a little more comfortable recommending the Fitbit Ace LTA. Google-owned Fitbit promises not to store children's health data for research, and it will delete location history after 24 hours and all health data after 30 days. This watch requires a subscription to Fitbit Ace, $10 per month, but that includes cellular connectivity, so you don't need to add it to your carrier's cellular plan. You can set contacts, and your kids can make phone calls and texts through the watch to the Fitbit Ace app, and they can share their location via Google Maps. Fitbit is bringing the gamified fitness tracking experience that adults are used to for kids with Fitbit Arcade, and there's even a Tamagotchi-like virtual character, e.g. your kids can take care of.
Number 5. Google Pixel Watch 3. The best Google smartwatch for Pixel users. The Google Pixel Watch 3 is the latest iteration on Google's classic smart watch design for 2024. It retains the sleek, modern, circular form factor that made the first two great, but now comes with an added 45mm size option. There are some fantastic optimizations built into Wear OS for the larger display, too. The band attachment system sadly hasn't been improved from previous models. However, the chip is still performant, and it delivers everything you'd expect from a Google wearable. It's the perfect companion to the Pixel smartphone and will even work well with other non-Samsung Android devices. That minimalist design is still an absolute classic and sure to catch the eye on your wrist. With battery saver enabled, the Pixel Watch 3 now delivers up to 36 hours of use time, matching the Apple Watch Series 10. Number 4. Best for Samsung loyalists. Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. The Galaxy Watch 7 is the latest iteration in Samsung's smartwatch lineup, and while I like the rounded design, the accented 20mm straps add a nice touch. It's a little plain. The smartwatch experience gets more elevated every year, and this model infuses some artificial intelligence algorithms to improve your health tracking data, like the energy score and updated sleep tracking capabilities. The former gives you a nice number at the start of your day, and I found it helpful to dig through the data and see whether I should push myself or take a break. The sleep tracking offers a lot of information, but I did notice a few times when it had a gap in my data because it stopped tracking mid-sleep. Number 3. OnePlus Watch 2. Best for battery life. The OnePlus Watch 2 is an excellent all-rounder smartwatch, knocking the TicWatch Pro 5 from this place in the list, and an outstanding Pixel Watch alternative. It has a lot going for it. For one thing, it uses the mighty Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 processor, so performance is good, and it also runs a second operating system, which it switches to when needed in order to prevent unnecessary battery drain. That's how it gets to its impressive 100-hour battery life. Clever use of its dual chipset. It also offers very accurate fitness tracking metrics. It looks great on wrist too, with leather strap options, a design based on analog chronographs, and a few cool color choices such as Nordic Blue. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. The best Samsung smartwatch overall. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra is, from a technical standpoint, Samsung's biggest and best watch yet. It lasts longer, is more powerful, more durable, and is radically different in design from the other Samsung watches in its lineup. It's sat on a conspicuous titanium cushion and offers powerful outdoor-focused features. A larger Super AMOLED display is sharp and clear, as well as able to handle very bright outdoor scenes. Performance-wise, it's fast, although you'll reap the most benefits when paired with a Samsung smartphone. There's no iPhone support here either, but it's very much Samsung's version of Apple's successful Ultra line. Number 1. Apple Watch Ultra 2. The best smartwatch overall. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 is the ultimate smartwatch with one of the best screens we've ever seen on a wearable, with its sumptuous Retina display OLED commanding up to 3000 nits of brightness. It's bigger and bulkier than the standard Apple Watch and has a faster 9 processor, enabling that excellent double-tap gesture available on the Series 9 below. In all other respects, it's identical to its predecessor, the original Apple Watch Ultra. It could still offer better battery life, despite surpassing the regular Apple Watch, but a powerful and accurate GPS is great for exploring, especially with watchOS 10's improved hiking waypoints feature. Plus, it's a working dive computer with the Oceanic Plus app. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much easier.